Okay, in today's session we will learn about atmospheric pressure. Okay, so this is class 8 atmospheric pressure. Okay, first of all, what is atmosphere? Atmosphere is a layer of air. It is a layer of air surrounding the earth. It's a thick, dense air molecules which are surrounding the earth. This dense or thick air molecules present here is referred as, this region is referred as atmosphere. Okay. Now, the atmospheric layer will be dense or thick at the earth's surface. But as you move upward, means as the height increases or the distance from the earth's surface increases, the density of atmosphere decreases, means the air layer becomes thinner as we move away from the earth's surface. Next, what is atmospheric pressure? It is the pressure experienced by the body due to the atmosphere or due to the air molecules present in the surrounding. If you are here, okay, the air molecules present around you, what amount of pressure they will exert on your body, that will be the atmospheric pressure experienced by your body. It is not only us, it is about all the bodies, all the objects which are kept under or inside the air or atmosphere, inside the container or inside something where the air molecules are present. Okay, if you keep any object around in that particular container where it is completely filled with the air, that object experiences some kind of pressure due to the air molecules present. That pressure is called as atmospheric pressure. You can imagine here where we are standing here, that is on the earth's surface, we are bound by or contained by the atmosphere. So it is automatically that the atmosphere or the air particles present in the atmosphere will exert some force on us or will exert some pressure on us. This pressure experienced by us is called as atmospheric pressure. The value of atmospheric pressure changes, varies depending upon the certain criteria. Okay. Now, that is about atmospheric pressure. Now, to measure this atmospheric pressure, as I said, there are different factors based on which the atmospheric pressure varies. Now, to see how it varies and what is the exact pressure that is there present in a particular place, Torricelli did one experiment which is called as Torricelli's experiment. He used the barometer. Barometer is a device which is used for measuring the pressure. Barometer is a device which is used for measuring the pressure. Now he used a barometer with the fluid mercury in it, or with the content fluid mercury content which is mercury in it. Okay, he used mercury as a content of the barometer. Now how does the barometer look like? The barometer is a simple tub with a test tube dipped inside it. Okay, and it also contains the fluid. It contains the fluid. Now, depending upon what is the pressure exerted by the atmosphere or the air particles present over here, the fluid will raise the level in the test tube. Depending upon what is the amount of force exerted by the air here on this surface of the liquid, okay, it will force some amount of fluid to move in the test tube. Now, this height in the test tube will help us to calculate what is the pressure experienced by the fluid at that particular situation or at that particular height in that particular temperature. So, that is how barometer helps us in finding out the pressure at a particular circumstance. Okay. Now, what he used, the liquid here used can be varied. Okay. But variation in the liquid will give us a different readings. Now, Torricelli used mercury as the liquid here. He used mercury as the liquid here. He took a 1 centimeter long tube, okay, he took a long tube with filled mercury in it. Okay, it is not 1 centimeter long tube, it's a long tube that he used with filled mercury in it. He closed the end by a lid. You cannot close it by the thumb because it is a mercury, it is dangerous. Okay, so he closed it by the lid, or he closed the mouth of the test tube. Then he inverted it and dipped it inside the tub containing the mercury. Removed the lid once the mouth is inside the fluid. Okay, he dipped it inside here. Once it is dipped inside, the mouth is inside the liquid, he just removed the lid and observed that the mercury which was full in the test tube dropped its level in the test tube up to one particular level. It dropped its level here. It stayed up to here. The mercury was here, but it emptied this part. The height measured from this free surface to this surface up to which it was remaining, it was 76 centimeter. The height was 76 centimeter. This was an observation done in the Torricelli experiment. He told that this tells about the pressure experienced by the fluid at that particular level. He did this experiment at 0 degree C. Okay, at the temperature is 0 degree C. So now pressure. So he said that this experiment tells us about the pressure. How? What is the formula for pressure? That is P is equal to H rho G, where H is the height of the liquid. Here the height of the liquid is 76 centimeters. So it is 76 into 10 raised to the power of minus 2 into what is the density of the fluid used? It is mercury which is used here. So the density is 13,600. What is the acceleration due to gravity value? It is 9.8 meters per second square. If you calculate this, you will get the value as 101.3 into 10 to the power of 3 Pascal. Okay, this is the unit of pressure. Now the value will be this one. Okay, that Torricelli said that this is the value at 0 degree, this is the pressure value at 0 degree temperature at a particular height on the earth's surface. Okay, at this height, at the, if this is the earth's surface and if you are doing the experiment here and at the earth's surface, this is the value. So this value is considered to be the normal pressure or standard pressure. Standard pressure because it is done at 0 degree C. Okay, it is considered to be the standard pressure value. Means you can refer this value for any other experiment. When doing any other experiment, you can refer this value. It is considered to be the stable one on the earth's surface. So this is about the Torricelli experiment. Okay. Next, let us study how the atmospheric pressure varies. On what factor the variation of atmospheric pressure happens. The first one is height. So as I said before that if this is the earth's surface, the atmosphere here on the earth's surface will be dense. It will go on decreasing and it will become thin. Okay, after a particular height. Means as the height increases, the density of the air molecule decreases. Height increases, density decreases. What is the formula for pressure? P is equal to rho G H. Means pressure is directly proportional to density. If density decreases, pressure decreases. This is when height increases. When height increases, pressure decreases. So it is inversely proportional. So the first factor which affects the pressure is height from the earth's surface. As the height of from where you are measuring, or the place from where you are measuring, if its height is more, then its pressure will be less. The pressure experienced by the body will be less. The second factor which affects the pressure is change in the weather. Okay. Now what happens? In different weathers, we have different type of climate around us, or we can say different types of environment around us. Okay. What happens during the rainy season? During the rainy season, the water molecule in the air is more. So the air content will be less, or the density, the humidity will be more. The density of air molecule will be less. water will be more. That's why we feel the air is cool, it's cooler. Okay, but during the rainy season, what happens is the air molecules are more, and the water molecules in the atmosphere is less. Okay, the density of air molecule is more. So depending upon the change in the temperature, the air molecules density varies. The way sometimes the air molecules in a particular area will be more, density will be more. Sometimes the density of the air molecules in a particular area will be less, depending upon the variation in the climate or change in the weather. Okay, so this density of air molecules affects, as we know from the formula, P is equal to rho GH. So P is directly proportional on density. If the density of air increases, pressure increases. If the density of air decreases, pressure decreases. So the atmospheric pressure experienced by us will also depend upon the density, that is change in the weather may cause this variation in the density of the air molecules, which in turn causes change in the pressure. Temperature. Pressure depends upon temperature. Okay, pressure and temperature are directly proportional to one another. That is, as the pressure increases, temperature increases. As the pressure decreases, temperature decreases. Okay, so whenever you are doing the experiment, it is very important to take note of the temperature under which the experiment is done, because the pressure value will depend upon the temperature value. When the Torricelli experiment was done, it was mentioned that it was done under 0 degree C, because this 101.3 kilopascal, that is the pressure value only at 0 degree C. If the temperature changes, that pressure value, that is 101.3 kilopascal, is not the pressure value under other temperature. Okay, so 101.3 kilopascal is the pressure value at 0 degree C. If the temperature changes, the pressure value can vary, it changes. You have to use that particular pressure value which you will get at that particular temperature. So as pressure increases, temperature increases. As pressure decreases, temperature decreases, which says that with the variation in the pressure, with the variation with the temperature, there is variation in the pressure. Next one is, if you are mixing in the test tube of when you are doing the experiment with the barometer in the test tube, if you mix any volatile liquid along with the mercury, then what happens is, when you invert this into the barometer, the liquid vaporizes here. If, let me say, this is liquid and this is mercury, the liquid vaporizes here, which in turn exerts the pressure on the surface of the mercury here, and the mercury level drops, which is not due to the atmospheric pressure, but that was due to the pressure exerted by this liquid. So while doing the experiment, if you are using any other volatile liquid in the test tube, then the pressure values change. The pressure value changes because of the presence of the other liquid present in it. So if you are doing the experiment, it is better to take one liquid and do the experiment rather than taking 2 or 3 liquids together. Okay, instead of mixing the liquids or fluids here, you can use a single fluid. Okay, otherwise one fluid's density or one fluid's effect will be seen on the height of another fluid. Okay, so these are the mixing of fluids. Okay, these are the factors these are some factors based on which you can say that the atmospheric pressure value depend upon. Okay, there are two things on which the pressure is not, atmospheric pressure is not dependent. It is not dependent on the two factors. The first one is shape and size of the tube. Okay, in the barometer, if you are taking a thin tube, and in another barometer, if you are taking a thick tube, the height will be both 76 centimeters. 76 centimeters. It is not dependent upon the size or shape of it. If you are taking like this tube, even then the measure will be 76 centimeters. Okay, it is not dependent on the shape or size. It is dependent on purely on the pressure. So the height of this liquid vase will be always 76 centimeter. It is not dependent upon any shape or size. It will, all the three will show you the same reading. All the objects will experience the same pressure. Okay. The second factor on which it is not dependent is if the tube is tilted. Let me say if tube is like this and it measures 76 centimeters. What if the tube is tilted? Even if the tube is tilted, the height will be, this height will be 76 centimeter. Okay, this height will be 76 centimeter. Now if it is coming here, now it will cover here because to give the 76 centimeter. So the measure is 76, it will be 76 centimeter irrespective of the tube is in straight position or tube is tilted. Even if tilted, its mouth should be inside the fluid. Okay, okay. So even though it is straight or tilted, the height of the fluid will be 76 centimeter. The shape may be different, the size may be different, but the pressure value experienced will be same. So these are the factors on which, on some of which it was dependent. Atmospheric pressure is dependent, and some other two on which the atmospheric pressure is not dependent. Okay. So next we will study the next concept in our next class. Thank you.